This changes everything for the Dodgers. Let that get into your head. Let that sink in just a little bit. Massive win for the Dodgers. Man, this is exactly what they needed. And did I not predict this? Was I not saying the Dodgers, don't count them out? Even though bookmakers had them losing this game, and I think 80% of the comments that I saw on a lot of the videos I've been putting out lately were saying the Dodgers weren't going to be able to handle Fried. And I said, no, 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 no. There's a lot of Dodgers that had success against Fried. That's why we got to let the game be played. So you can say what you want, but I'll tell you right now, it was all about the Dodgers. Even another comeback. How many comebacks has it been for the Dodgers, right? And I love the way it started out. Now remember, also yesterday when I also said that Shohei has got something to prove. He didn't have the best series against the Yankees in the World Series, but the reason the Dodgers were in the World Series was a lot because of Shohei. But he wanted to show, and I said this yesterday, he wanted to show that he is the man and he is able to dominate. And that's exactly what he did. 2 home runs to almost a third, right? Shohei bringing it. Love to see it. And you know what? You couldn't have started out better. You got Aaron Judge. He comes out, hits a home run. Shohei caps that off. And then Shohei hits one, too, as well. So a second one. So here's the numbers for the show right now. And look at what he has been doing. 22 home runs. Look at that number. 37 RBIs, 11 stolen bases, a 1.064 OPS. His average 294, just below the 3 mark for Shohei. But I'll tell you right now, the way this looks for him, can he hit 60? I mean, think about it. He's at 22, and there's still 6 weeks to the midpoint of the season. He easily could hit 8 in 6 weeks. That's something that's doable. So Shohei on track to hit 60. Could this actually happen for the Dodgers? This would be absolutely humongous. But this does change everything for the Dodgers because a lot of people counted them out, and the Dodgers showed up and take the win. Big win for the Dodgers. And, it was a team effort for sure. You had a lot of guys chipping in. Taking a look at the numbers right here. You see Ohtani right there. There's the 2 runs, the 2 hits, the 2 RBIs. You had Teo. He gets a run and a hit. He got robbed too. Judge made that stretched out catch to rob Hernandez. Will Smith, come on. What is going on with Will Smith? Batting 343. The dude is just so money right now. I mean, you couldn't ask for it. And you look at what Freeman did. Freeman did not have success against Fried in the past. He did not have success against him. And so he goes out and gets 3 hits on him, bringing his average to 368. That's murderer's row right there. Look at that. 304 for Hernandez. Then you follow by Smith, 343. Then Freeman. And then Pajes, pretty darn close, 275. But you got to give credit to Muncy. He got the walk. He got intentionally walked. And then how about Conforto? As much as we want to harsh on Conforto for not playing and only batting 175, he got a hit. But that walk that he took, how do you not swing at that situation for your Conforto? Like, how do you not swing at that? The fact that he was patient, and you can see, remember what I said about Conforto feeling comfortable? He is feeling comfortable. You can tell it. You can tell just in his demeanor and what he's like on the field. You can see it. He's a different person. I think this is going to start we're going to start seeing more of him. He got the hit. He got the walk. The walk was the go-ahead run. So that was absolutely humongous for him to get that. All right, let's talk Will Smith. What the heck is going on with Will Smith? 143 at bats, batting 343. He's got 5 home runs. Expecting to probably have a little bit more than that on the home run side, but the dude's just hitting the snot out of the ball. 29 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 975 OPS. I mean, you look at his average, his career average is 263. So just do the math on that one. And this isn't like a small sample. This is 143 at bats. Man, I tell you what Will Smith is doing is something to pay attention to. Definitely. And I told you so. I hate to be the one to have to. Brad Stradamus was right again. He was calling this. And I called 2 out of 3. So basically I said the Dodgers are going to take 2 out of 3. of the Yankees. And if the Dodgers win that first game, which they have a good chance of because guys have had success against Fried in the past who are in that starting lineup, I said that, then they could go 3-0. They could win 3 straight games and they could sweep the Yankees. Now, is that going to happen? Well, we're going to find out because I'll tell you what, if Knack gets a win tonight, that has a really good chance of happening with the sweep with Yamamoto taking over on the mound on Sunday. And this is sending a message to the Yankees. Look, the Yankees were hot. They were on fire. They're en fuego. They were doing their thing. And they're done. And even, like I said, bookmakers predicted them to win the game at Dodger Stadium, which is unbelievable. I couldn't even believe that. There's no way they should have been favored. I don't care how bad the pitching staff's been. I don't care how many injuries we got. Yankees should have never been favored to win that game. And I don't care, just because Fried is a 7-0, I get why you do it, but Dodger Stadium, they have a great record at Dodger Stadium, and you got to love the fans. Dodger fans, bring it. Day in and day out. And so that right there, I don't think that ever should have been. But you know what? Hey, this sends a message. This definitely sends a message to the Yankees. Like, look, not so fast. You guys think you're awesome right now? You crumbled a little bit again. I think the Dodgers might have their number just a little bit right now. All right, let's look at the numbers here. Gonsolin, it's like 2 different Gonsolins pitched yesterday. You got the guy with the first 3 innings was a different Gonsolin than the guy who pitched the what was it, the 4th, 5th, and 6th inning. 6 hits, 5 runs. He was giving up some ding-dongs, that's for sure. Earned runs 5. He walked 3. He walked 3. He had 4 strikeouts. But he went 6, and that was key. He needed to go 6 to give a break to that freaking bullpen that has been taxed. And he did just that. He gave him a break. Gonsolin, 5.23 ERA now. But I like the way he hung in there, and he gets the win, right? He's down 5-2, and he gets the win. You got to like that. Dreyer came in, did his thing, did give up a hit, but did get a strikeout. He's got his ERA at 2.97. Kasparius, like what he did, 2.72. That's his ERA. Did have a K, did walk a guy and gave up a hit. And then Tanner Scott. I mean, I thought Roberts was going to count on Tanner to go 4 outs and not just that 1 out in the 8th. But, he did. And this is key because you needed to change his attitude, and they changed his attitude in a big way and made his confidence build up a little bit. Get the out, get the guy out, do what you're supposed to do. And Tanner Scott doing just that. So that's got to help his confidence. And Vesia, he's been giving up lots of home runs, more home runs this year than I've ever seen him give up. But Vesia, he needed to work on his psyche too. So what does Roberts do? Hey, I'm going to put you in a pressure situation and pitch to the top of the order of the Yankees, and you're going to get out of this thing. And he does. He gives up a hit, but pitches a full inning. Vesia, big ups to Vesia, coming through, needed to. And I think that's going to help. I mean, you think about it, that's going to help Conforto. That's going to help Scott. That's going to help Vesia. Just that kind of thing to get into your head to help you out, I think is key. All right. Let's look at Goss's numbers. So there you go. He's now 3-1. He's been in 6 different games. He's pitched 31 innings, 32 strikeouts, a 1.45 whip for him, and a 5.23 ERA. His ERA, his career ERA is 3.34. So is he starting to feel it? And are we going to see a different Gonsolin? I'm hoping so. I'm definitely hoping so on that. But I mean, the big thing is with Shohei hitting too. He's at 22. 60 home runs is doable because he's got 6 weeks until the midpoint of the season. How many home runs can he hit in that? Like, what if he's at 35 by the All-Star break? That's a big number, right? So Mookie's not to play this series. This is according to Dave Roberts. He's got a little bit of a turf toe or something like that going on. So he is hurt, and so he's going to sit for the next 2 games. And that's great because you got Mets coming in for 4. You want Mookie to be solid. So this is an opportunity also for Kim to possibly get some playing time too as well. So he needs to be ready for those 4 games against the Mets. But I'll tell you what, having him out was a little scary at first. And then Freddie's slide where he was safe at home, Man, he did get up a little gingerly on the walk, so I hope his ankle's okay on that. Just bringing it out for what it is. Another story. Evan Phillips done for the season. Tommy John surgery coming up for him. Sad, but we got to move on. And the Dodgers are making moves, and they're trying to make that pitching staff stronger than ever. So, and then of course tonight the Knack Attack. He is on the mound, and some people are scared about that. Do not be scared about Knack on the mound tonight. 5.22 ERA, 28 Ks, 2-2. He's going against Warren, a 4.09 ERA, 67 Ks, a 3-2 record for him. But look, here's the deal. Dodgers have hit Warren. If you look, a lot of Dodgers have had success against Warren. So if Nat can pitch like he did the last game and keep the Dodgers in this thing, Dodgers can definitely go and go back-to-back wins against the Yankees. So we look forward to that happening. So Knack Attack, that show is going to be on Fox tonight. And then, of course, the Sunday, the wrap-up game, that will be on ESPN. 2 more national games on that. Hey, that's going to wrap it up for Dodgers Digest. Brad J, always fun bringing you what's going on with the Dodgers. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications. You know what to do. And as you go through the day, just keep thinking Dodger blue. And let's go Dodgers.